Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time, welcome. My name is Joy. This is another update on my Pandat Palette 2021. For this update, I'm going to share with you several eyeshadows I've hit pan on in August, and of course, I also used up one eyeshadow, which is sort of expected from my previous update that I would be able to use that up. So let me show you what the palette, an empty palette with one one pan here. So this one is actually the first eyeshadow I used up with the change I did. And it's coming from the Walking on Eggshells, Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshell trio. So I had that, the old one. And then the new pan that I have, or the one I used up, is the Candied Peach from Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. So as you can see from the previous update that there's just very little product there. So using it up is not really going to be a challenge for me if I focus on that one. Now, the next four eyeshadows I'm going to share with you are coming from the Avon Holiday palette that I worked on in previous year's project pan. Most of them are Franken eyeshadow, except for one. And let me start with this one. So this is an ivory shade. This is a Franken shade. And you can see that I've hit pan on this one, and there's not much product in here. I'm not sure I can use this up actually in my next update, but definitely I can still expand this further. I'm using this as a to highlight my brow bone, and sometimes I would use it as a face highlighter. This one I used 20 times, and so you can see from the previous update, there's really a lot of progress in here. Beside the one near the pan showing, there's very little product there. So definitely I can expand this. I'm just not sure I can use that up in the month of September. Now, the next one that I would share with you, I would like to show you, is this pink shade. So there, I also hit pan on this one, and I used this 14 times. And in the middle, I don't think there's much product there. So expanding this also is quite possible. It may look more, I may have more pan than what you're seeing here on the ivory shade when I give you my update for my next update. So that's my target. And then the next one, I don't have a pan in there, and it's this green shade. I used this 5 times. I may be able to hit pan on this one if I use this 5 more times, I think, because I was able to hit pan on the blue shade. And it's quite a huge pan. It's not just a pan picking, but it's a bit difficult actually for me to use a lot of product for this green and blue shade because it's quite pigmented compared to this pink shade. So there. So the blue one, I also used that 5 times. Now the next one here, I've expanded the pan for this one, as you can see. And I use this a lot. I use this 23 times. It may take me a while to actually fully use this up. So my goal is just to expand the pan. So you'll see more pan in my next update. And then another one that I also expanded the pan is this one. This is from the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette as well. And this is Puree. So as you can see, I've expanded the pan. And my goal initially was actually to try to hit side pan on this one. But in my next update, my plan is just to expand the pan. And this one, I used this 15 times. Now the next eyeshadow, and this is Summer Yum. I didn't hit pan on this. And I used this 11 times. I'm actually surprised that it's taking me long to hit pan on this one. I am not optimistic I'll be hitting pan on this next month in my next update, but I'll definitely try and aim to use this at least 10 times, and we'll see if I'll be able to hit pan on that. But as I said, I'm not really optimistic I would be able to hit pan on that. Next would be this eyeshadow that I'm using as for my eyebrows, and I have used this 28 times. I have expanded the pan. I think I can still further expand the pan because I'm using this exclusively for my eyebrows, and I'm using it every time I'm putting on makeup. So definitely progress is possible. Expanding this is also my goal. I actually tried to use this as for lining my as an eyeliner, but it doesn't work. So that's the reason why you're seeing like there's a hard pan there. But I'll try to scrape that one. Maybe. We'll see. So anyway, so that's for the eyebrows. I'm using as for my eyebrows. And then this purple shade, this one I used 5 times. This is also another one that's quite difficult to hit pan on. So I think it will take me a while to hit pan on this one. Among the different shades I'm working on, I think the one that I may be able to use up is this ivory shade. I'm confident that I'll be able to use this up by the end of the year. What I really wanted to be able to use up is this blue shade and this puree. Yes, this puree shade. These two, I want to fully use up. The others, it will be a challenge. But in any case, I'll continue working on this until the end of the year. My goal is actually to use up as many eyeshadows in this project this year. So that's my update, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!